On this episode of Hockey Talk, Mr. Stamkos will talk about the San Jose Sharks, what kind of season they've had, and what kind of season they might have. Also, what kind of rookies they drafted this last year and the year before, when the era of Connor McDavid was alive. And why haven't the Sharks won a Stanley Cup yet, with all the great players they have in a stacked lineup? Find all this out on this episode of Hockey Talk. Hey guys, Mr. Stamkos here. Today, I'm really tired. On this episode of Hockey Talk, we're going to be talking about the San Jose Sharks, okay? And as Ned said, why haven't they won the Stanley Cup yet? Well, this is why. All their lineup, right? They have a lot of good players, but they're all veterans. So yeah, that's why they haven't won the Stanley Cup. But guys, last year, I'm not going to reach my book. I believe last year their leading scorer was I think Brent Burns, or not Brent Burns. I think it was Joe Thornton. I'm not sure. I could be wrong, but I know he was in the top three. It was Brent Burns, Joe Pavelski, and Joe Thornton who were in the top three. But the Sharks haven't won the Stanley Cup yet, guys, because they're not that team. They have a bunch of veterans in their lineup that makes them good, okay? But their lineup isn't it's too full of veterans. If they get some young guys in there, then maybe they could have a chance at it. I mean, last year they came close. 6 games they lost against Pittsburgh, which really sucks because I'm a Tampa Bay fan. But, it's just really, I really want them to win the Stanley Cup. I mean, the Joe Thornton era with all those stacked players is almost over. I mean, Thornton may be playing in his last year this year. If not, probably next year is his last year. And sorry guys if I scratch my nose a lot. I really have a cold right now. And yeah, so I think that they have what it takes if those guys were younger, But veterans are good too because they have a lot of experience and stuff. So it could go one way or the other this season. They could get there again or they couldn't. You never know with the Stanley Cup playoffs and just the NHL in total, because look at Columbus. Last year they were absolute garbage, and this year, guys, they are sitting in 6th place, which I am absolutely blown away. Montreal, they used to be first place, then they're sitting down in 10th right now. So sorry Montreal fans, but you guys are in my books. Go check out my Montreal Hockey Talk episode. It's episode 2. Yeah, and the reason why I'm recording 2 videos in a row, guys, is because I had a 4-day break, right? So I'm trying to get so the video yesterday is because I upload every other day, or at least I try to. So that one would be the video which I would upload, I guess, Wednesday, because today's Friday, and this is a video I would upload Friday, okay? And I uploaded it Thursday yesterday, so I'm really trying to just catch up to schedule and upload this Friday, and Sunday we will have another episode to you guys. So yeah, but anyways, guys, I quickly want to show you something though, because I was scavenging through my room, right? This is just my hockey binder. And what I found, guys, is pretty nice. I'm just really looking at the camera because I can see here. But I'm going to actually have to look down. Okay, I went past it. Where are you? Yeah. Okay, guys. So, are you ready for this? This card, look at, can you read that? No, you can't. What if I put it upside down? No. Well, this is a rookie of Ryan Sutter. If you can read that right there, guys. It literally says Ryan Sutter. So, really awesome find in my room, you know. And it's in pretty good condition, too. So, happy with it. But anyways, back to hockey talk. So, now moving on to the rookies in the draft. Last year, they got, well, last year draft when Austin Matthews came in. They got Aaron Dell, which is a pretty good goalie. I mean, he's pretty good. I think he's their backup. I'm not sure, though. I could be wrong. But they drafted him probably 29th overall unless they acquired a good pick from another team. And because I think they traded their second pick to Pittsburgh, and they traded. No, that's with the Phil Kessel trade. And Phil Kessel didn't get traded last year, so I don't know what I'm talking about. So they probably got him like 29th overall in the draft, and he's a really good goalie. I think he has a high potential in the NHL. I think he's going to be a great goalie. And Connor McDavid era, you're looking at Melker Karlsson, the Milkman. Now he's looking like he's going to be a top tier rookie, just like Austin Matthews, Connor McDavid, except slower growth. Maybe a Nolan Patrick type guy, like he got, because San Jose I think had a pretty good season, 2014-15. So yeah, it's just really surprising rookies that they got, and hopefully those rookies are gonna turn into players like Joe Thornton, Joe Pavelski, Brent Burns. They still haven't acquired that defense, but maybe that's this year, right? Maybe they're gonna get a good defense this year, like Brent Burns. And guys, so that's the rookie import for me. This episode we're not gonna do the Pokemon guest. I don't know why. It's just because I don't feel like it. And we don't have a guest for Pokemon either. So the other thing I wanted to talk about with San Jose is what their season is looking like and what it looks like it will end up like. Now San Jose right now is, I believe, 7th place, okay? So in a playoff spot, definitely. And last year they also finished in like that type of spot, top 10. And they beat LA in 5. Then they had a bit of a struggle against, who was it? Nashville. They beat Nashville in 6. And then they beat the Blues in 7. And then they lost the Penguins in 6. On the other side of the ice, Penguins beat the Rangers in 5. Then they beat the Capitals, I believe, in 5 or 6, and they beat the Lightning in 7. And then they won against the Sharks in 6. But I should really save that for the Pittsburgh episode, which will probably be next Hockey Talk. But San Jose, it looks like they're going to be in the top 8. If they make the top 5, I mean, good for them. I'm not a San Jose fan, but if they make the top 5, I wouldn't be surprised because they're a good team and they are playing really good right now, guys. So, top 5, I think I'm going to go with that. Columbus, I think they're going to finish in the top 6 because they're that kind of team. But Hockey Talk Part 1, Columbus, go check that out too, boys. Boom! Montreal, I think they might finish wild card spot if they look like this. Tampa Bay, guys, that's probably the next episode of Hockey Talk. I'll talk about that. I'll talk about them in Tampa Bay's Hockey Talk. I don't really want to spoil anything because it's really exciting news, so I hope it pumps you guys up. But, guys, I think this is it for this episode of Hockey Talk. So, if you enjoyed, smash that like button in the face. And, I will see you guys in the next episode. This is Mr. Stamkos saying bye for the day. Boo!